a look at this.
I was trying to remember when I met Jamin. I think our relationship started on the phone about 15 years ago.
Probably 15 years, and it's been a great relationship throughout the entire tenure.
You know, I have not known Jamin, well, for very long, really.
Shockingly, I've only known Jamin for 2 years, and I say shockingly because after we met, I felt like I've known him a lifetime.
Well, I met Jamin in 1999 when he worked for Equity Residential.
I have known Jamin for 16 years.
The better half of 2.5 decades we've been buds.
I have known Jamin for over 15 years, and they have been an amazing 15-year ride.
I've worked with him for a little bit over 3 years now, and in that short period of time, I've got to learn a lot about Jamin, and thankfully, he doesn't have a bad side.
Jamin is a Renaissance man.
I admire his tenacity. He's a go-getter. He's very innovative. He makes things happen while caring about and making a difference for other people.
He's always the leader of the pack when we're sharing a glass of Cabernet.
My favorite characteristic is the fact that he is respectfully candid.
Always saying something goofy, which makes me
His
laugh.
ability to laugh and to have fun with everything he does and to make everyone around him feel as though they're participating and engaging and adding value to every scenario.
Really, the leadership qualities that Jamin brought to the table, to our entire industry.
To get to work underneath of him and see those leadership skills on a daily basis, have him as my mentor and my boss is very, very special.
To put all this together, I'm sure it's taken a tremendous amount of effort on his part and lots of time. So I definitely would say leadership is one of his strong qualities.
I was so impressed when Jamin took on the duty to help multifamily friends by creating the Atlanta Multifamily Huddle.
When COVID first happened, we were all on a group text and calling each other and emailing each other and having conversations about what was going on. And Jamin did a great thing by just connecting all of his connections.
The purpose of the call was to navigate through this pandemic. We didn't know, there was no book that told us how to handle this.
I didn't hear about it till the second weekend, and one of our regional managers said, "Hey, well, you ought to jump in on these weekly calls with Jamin."
I want to say maybe 30 people were on the first call, which was pretty good for a first call.
To hear other people's thoughts and to know that you're not alone out there dealing with these uncertainties, I think was reassuring.
It was known around the nation as the call to be on.
But before we knew it, we had over 200 people on this call, and let me tell you, it was invaluable information.
The impact that call had on our industry was pretty significant. You know, in the midst of this global pandemic, I feel like Jamin really took hold and took the reins and took it upon himself to be a leader in our space and not only organize the call and all of the data that was flowing in from multiple different sources, but to make sure that the whole industry was apprised and informed of all of these rapidly changing scenarios, to keep us all on the forefront of how to be safe and connected through the pandemic.
He built a family where there were just fragmented pieces and parts of scared people.
Although the call may have been local, I think the reach was far beyond that.
To me, it was very therapeutic just being able to interact with our friends in the business that we haven't had an opportunity to see for so many weeks.
We were all able to get together and have conversations and say, yeah, we're going through that too, and yeah, we're feeling that too.
And it just made such a huge positive impact during such a stressful time for our industry that we're still living through, and he's still holding the call.
Jamin was the one that really put this together and gave us a platform to be able to do that, and he did it so eloquently, and I've just been so impressed.
He just worked magic and created, I referred to policies and procedures earlier. He created policies, procedures, opportunities for a complete mind meld of the best and the brightest in multifamily.
Thank you, Jamin.
I love you. I'll see you back in Atlanta.
Great job, and keep up all the good things you're doing. You're fantastic.
I'm very proud to know Jamin as a longtime friend and industry partner. He's very deserving of this recognition, so thank you to Patrick and Carrie for recognizing Jamin as a leader in our industry.
Thank you for everything that you've done for the industry, for all of us, for the residents and our associates.
Thank you, Jamin. I love you, man.
I can't wait to make more memories with you. I'm so thankful for you, and we're very, very lucky to have you as our leader, and we can't wait to see what else you do in this industry.
Thank you and congratulations.
Wow, I mean, here's one. Look, we're here recognizing companies, but we just had to do something special for one individual that led with actions and talking about what Coach Starr was talking about, resilience and moving through things and connecting and uniting people. It was really exciting to actually produce that because we got an opportunity to spend time with a lot of people that were in the industry, not just working for one individual
and
in a
Jamin
company.
has no idea.
Yeah,
That was the first time
I don't
he
even
saw
know. Hopefully he's
assume,
watching.
Yeah, that was our super secret mission.
That was a super secret production.
Yes, it was.
But look, you don't underestimate the impact that you have on the company that you work for. And maybe you are the president of the organization, or maybe you soon will be. But at the end of the day, I think that's a good model for leadership. And of course, the whole vision around what we're trying to do here is sort of shout from the rooftops.
Right.
Those companies that are doing great things. And we have an opportunity to sort of catch attention when somebody does something really cool. We want to make sure that everyone else sees that too. So thank you, Jamin, for that.
Yes. And thanks to everyone who participated. I see Melissa in the comments there. She was in there. And I think I saw Tamala earlier. Thank you guys so much. Marcia was instrumental in getting this started. So thank you guys so much for participating in that. And it was really fun for us as well. So I don't know. Is it time?
Are you ready?